Hello and welcome back to another class on Rumbo al Inglés. How are you today? I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for asking. Well, let's say hello to Ruben and ask Ruben how he's doing. Hi, Ruben.
Hi.
How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. And you?
I'm fine, thank you. I have a question. Do you speak French? ¿Hablas francés?
No,
¿No?
Casi no hablo inglés para que me pidan otro idioma.
Bueno, how do we say sí? O sea, yes en francés. Eso sí.
Sí, hombre, eso sí lo sé. Sí, se dice oui.
Oui.
Sí.
Okay,
Sé
bien.
decir dos cosas, la otra no te la puedo decir en cámara, pero oui sí que sé cómo se dice.
Bien, because we, did you know that we también es nosotros en inglés?
Ajá. Sí,
Okay.
sí.
So we es nosotros, el pronombre nosotros en inglés. ¿Sabes? Ya sabes decir nosotros en inglés. We.
Ujú.
Good. So we're going to look at today, we're going to look at el pronombre we, which is nosotros o nosotras. We're going to look at we plus el verbo to be. So we're going to look at affirmative and negative. So the affirmative is we are. We are. And remember to use the contraction, la contracción. So the contraction is we're. We're. Ruben, repeat after me. We're.
We're.
Bien, we're.
We're.
Good. Now, ahora, the negative. What's the negative? When we say we are not, we have dos. We have two ways to express we are not with contractions. We can say we're not. We're not, or we aren't. We aren't. So repeat. We're not.
We're not.
Again.
We're not.
Bien. We aren't.
We aren't.
Again.
We aren't.
Bien, perfecto. So remember, when we use aren't, don't forget with aren't, que aplastamos. Remember, it's only una sílaba. Aren't. Aren't. Y nunca dos. Nunca aren't. Aren't. Muy mal, muy mal. Okay, so aren't. Aplasta. So we aren't or we're not. So repeat again the negative.
We aren't
Or
we're not.
perfecto, bien. So we're also going to look at present continuous, el presente continuo. So we're going to introduce the idea of present continuous por primera vez, for the first time here in class. With present continuous, ¿qué hacemos? Well, the structure is el verbo to be en presente simple, más otro verbo en gerundio. O sea, un verbo que termina en ing, en ing. Okay? And today for our class, we're going to look at two verbs. Sitting, sentado, and standing, de pie. Right? So repeat after me. I'm sitting.
I'm shitting.
Excuse me? I'm
shitting.
Oh, bueno. Well, okay, es que Rubén ha dicho SH at the beginning of the word, and eso significa otra cosa. Es un taco. Okay, sí. So, be very careful. ¿Qué significa? ¿Sabes lo que significa? Con SH y después eating. Significa cagando. Vale. Así que no queremos decir que estoy cagando. Quiero escuchar que estoy sentado.
Sí.
¿Vale? So,
No tiene que ver.
¿Has visto qué importante es la pronunciación?
Sí.
Okay, so it's very important to say the right things and have good pronunciation, porque no quieres decir que estoy cagando, en vez de estoy sentado. So, sitting con S de serpiente, sitting.
Sitting.
Repeat.
Sitting.
Sitting. Bien, ahora en casa, a ver. Sitting. Con S, sitting, como serpiente. No SH, porque eso sería otra vez un taco. Y aquí en Rumbo al Inglés no enseñamos tacos. Bueno, todavía no. Al menos no ahora. So, repeat. I'm sitting.
I'm sitting.
Bien. I'm standing.
I'm standing.
Ahora, use we're, de nosotros.
We're sitting.
Good. So, we're sitting. We're sitting.
We're sitting.
Good. Now, we're standing.
We're standing.
Good. So again, we're using ¿qué? Presente continuo, again, con el verbo to be más gerundio. We're sitting, estamos sentados. We're standing, estamos de pie. Let's look at more examples con we're, de momento afirmativo. We're. I'll give an example and then you give me an example.
Okay.
We're in Spain.
We're in Spain.
Good. Now give me an example. No mi ejemplo, pero dame otro ejemplo. Tuyo.
We're sitting.
Good. We're sitting. Estamos sentados. We're in Madrid.
We're in Spain.
Good. We're in the center of Spain.
We're in the west of Europe.
Good. Very good. We're single.
We're in the world.
Good. We're in the world. Bien. Good. All right. Now, if I ask you, traduce, translate. Ready? Okay. Estamos de pie.
We're standing.
Estamos sentados.
We're sitting.
Somos hombres.
We're men.
Somos mujeres.
We're women.
Okay, good. Repeat. We're.
We're.
Good. Ten cuidado de no decir where. Where es que, ¿dónde? ¿Dónde? So, remember the difference in la pronunciación. We have to say we're. Remember, el principio es we. Entonces, we're tiene el mismo principio, not where. Where es otra vez dónde. No queremos dónde. Here we want we're. So, repeat. Somos mujeres.
We're women.
Women, N al final.
Women. Women.
Okay, women. Bien. This is another puntito. No olvides que la pronunciación de que mujeres es women. Y singular, woman. Good. So, woman, mujer. Women, mujeres. Right? So, woman y women.
Okay.
Okay, bien. Estamos casados.
We're married.
Good. Repeat.
We are married.
Good. Estamos en España.
We're in Spain.
Good. Somos ricos.
We are rich.
Somos pobres.
We are poor.
Good. Somos gente.
We are people.
Good. We're people. Bien. Remember people es que plural. People siempre en inglés es plural. Bien. All right. Good. Now let's look at negative. Negative. Remember, con el negativo we have dos opciones. We can say we're not or we aren't. So again, we're not or we aren't. Dos opciones. Let's start, para empezar, let's start with we're not. Right? Empecemos con we're not y después we aren't. So, we're not standing. Example?
We are not sitting.
Okay. We're not in France.
We are not speaking.
We are not in Russia.
We are not rich.
We are not married.
We are not single.
Good. We are not in the north of Spain.
We are not in Africa.
We are not Japanese.
We are not in the world.
Okay, good. Now let's use we aren't. We aren't. Okay. We aren't married.
We aren't poor.
We aren't in France.
We are not.
We aren't.
We aren't.
Yes, we aren't.
We aren't in South America.
We aren't single.
We aren't running.
Good. Estás metiendo más verbos.
Que he estudiado más.
Muy bien, muy bien. Good. So Rubén, he said running, right? Haciendo footing, así. So he said, we aren't running. We aren't running. Bien, good. We aren't watching TV.
We aren't sitting.
Good. We aren't in the south of Spain.
We aren't in Japan.
Good, very good. Now, again, let's do more affirmative examples, and again, practice affirmative and negative, affirmative and negative. So, again, we're in Spain.
We're in Europe.
We're in the center of Spain.
We're rich.
We're single.
We're married.
We're sitting.
We're standing.
We're in the west of Europe.
We're in the north of Africa.
Good. Now again, negative, using we're not or we aren't. Okay. We're not in California.
We're not in Italy.
We're not German.
We're not Italian.
We're not short.
We're not big.
Good. Bien. We're not old.
We're not ugly.
Okay. Good. Okay. Good. We're not in Valencia.
We're not in Portugal.
We're not Portuguese.
We're not Spanish.
Good. Now with we aren't. We aren't in Sweden.
We aren't in Norway.
We aren't in Florida.
We aren't in Los Angeles.
Good. Los Angeles.
Yeah.
Bien. So remember the pronunciation de mi ciudad. Los Angeles in English is Los Angeles. Los Angeles. Bien.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. We aren't married.
We aren't single.
We aren't in the east of Europe.
We aren't in the west of Europe.
We aren't short.
We aren't big.
We're using the opposite. Okay, we aren't standing.
We aren't sitting.
Bien, very good. Okay. Good, excellent. So remember with we, nosotros, we, with the verb to be, use the contraction. Remember to use the contraction. Again, in general, right? Como regla general. It's very important to use the contractions desde el principio, right? Coger el costumbre. ¿Por qué? Más tarde es muy, muy, muy difícil de cambiar o quitar ese mal hábito. It's a very bad habit de siempre decir, I am from Spain. Así pareces una máquina. Okay? And siempre sonará, like, it'll always sound like, ¿qué? Que eres un estudiante de inglés. Si no usas contracciones. So, I really, really recommend and os animo que to use contractions desde el principio. Ahora. So, we're, right? So, we're, repeat.
We're.
Ahora, negative, we're not.
We are not.
Or,
We aren't.
perfecto. Es como música. Okay, bien. Now, do you remember, Ruben, in our last class we looked at people are,
Ah, yes.
right? So we looked at people are. Do you remember? Te canté una canción.
Sí, la escuché ayer.
¿Sí?
Sí.
Ah, ¿te gustó?
Sí.
Did you like it?
Sí.
Es muy buena esa canción. People are people,
People
de
are
Depeche.
people.
Sí, Depeche Mode.
Sí, está muy bien. Tiene un buen gusto musical.
Ah, vale, bien. Sí. Bueno, so remember, in our last program, ¿qué hicimos? We did people are. People are. Otra vez, repito. People, ¿qué? Es plural. Plural. Right? So remember, people is ¿qué? Plural.
Plural.
Siempre. Always plural. Because, claro, in Spanish, gente, ¿qué es? Singular. Okay? But don't forget, no olvides que en inglés la palabra people siempre, ¿qué?
Plural.
Plural. People are. Remember the song, people are people. People are people. Now, la gente de España es española.
The people in Spain are Spanish.
Perfect. So, bien, good memory. Una memoria. So remember, we say la gente de España. En inglés decimos la gente en España. So we say the people in Spain, y plural, are Spanish. So repeat the sentence. La gente de España es española.
The people in Spain are Spanish.
Perfecto. Bien. Now, so as you can see, ¿qué hacemos? Again, de España. Tampoco decimos soy el mejor de la clase. No, en inglés decimos soy el mejor en la clase. We always say I'm the best in the class, not of the class. So, ojo, cuidado. Right. Now, France.
The people in France are French.
Germany.
The people in Germany.
Germany. Más fuerte.
Germany.
Germany.
Germany are German.
England.
The people in England are English.
Italy.
The people in Italy are Italian.
Switzerland.
The people in Switzerland.
Repeat. Switzerland.
Switzerland.
Bien, good.
Yeah.
Switzerland.
Switzerland
Perfecto.
are Swiss.
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 Bien. Russia.
The people in Russia are Russian.
Japan.
The people in Japan are Japanese.
China.
The people in China are Chinese.
Korea.
The people in Korea are Korean.
Bien. Okay, good. Mexico.
The people in Mexico are Mexican.
Holland.
The people in Holland are Dutch.
Bien, good. You remember Dutch. Denmark.
The people in Denmark are Danish.
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 Bien, Danish. Ireland.
The people in Ireland are Irish.
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 Bien. Scotland.
The people in Scotland are Scottish.
Good. Finland.
The people in Finland are Finnish.
The United States.
The people in the United States are American.
Good. Now remember, when we say en los Estados Unidos, we have to say the. El artículo determinado the antes de Estados Unidos. So don't forget the United States. Es lo mismo when we say el Reino Unido, we say the United Kingdom. So don't forget ese the. Es muy importante. Okay, Canada.
The people in Canada are Canadian.
Bien, Canadian, Canadian. Wow. Muy bien, Rubén. Okay, so now let's do the negative. The negative. So the people in Mexico aren't Spanish. The people in Italy aren't German. Examples.
Okay.
Negativo.
The people in Poland aren't Finnish. The people in Italy aren't French. The people in Japan aren't Mexican. The people in China aren't Japanese. The people in Holland aren't German. The people in Germany aren't Dutch.
Fantastic. Good.
Le he cogido velocidad.
Sí, pero muy bien. Muy bien. Bien. Now let's look at the interrogative. Questions. So let's just ask questions. Are, again with the verb to be, que ponemos el verbo primero y después el sujeto. Okay, so are the people in Spain French? Are the people in India Chinese? Preguntas.
Are the people in Finland Finnish? Are the people in Scotland Irish? Are the people in England Mexican? Are the people in the United States Dutch? Are the people in Spain Italian? Are the people in Japan French? Are the people in Portugal Italian?
Fantastic. Excellent. Wow, Ruben, you're doing very well today.
Thank
Muy
you.
bien. So, let me ask you, are the people in Spain Spanish?
Yes, they are.
Are the people in France French?
Yes, they are.
Are the people in Italy Italian?
Yes, they are.
Are the people in Germany German?
Yes, they are.
Are the people in Russia Russian?
Yes, they are.
Are the people in the United States American?
Yes, they are.
Are the people in India Indian?
Yes, they are.
Are the people in Canada French?
No, they aren't.
Are they Polish?
No, they aren't.
What nationality are the people in Canada?
They're Canadian.
Bien, very good, good. So they're Canadian. Remember here, ¿qué estamos haciendo? We're practicing people are. Again, using people are que siempre, siempre en plural. Right? So whenever we answer questions or we say something, hacemos una frase o contestamos, then we have to use people en que en sentido de plural. So they, o sea, ellos, literalmente. Okay? And remember in Spanish, don't forget it's singular. La gente es singular, pero again, in English it's plural. All right? So bueno, ya lo he dicho 10,000 veces, 10,000 times, pero no canso de decirlo. Okay? Because it's very important. Es un error típico de Spanish.
Sí.
Right? Típico de Spanish. De siempre oír, you know, people is, the people is. Ah, the people is. Oh, no, no. The people are. Bien. Okay, good. So, let's see. We're sitting.
We're standing.
Okay.
Es que me has pillado de repente.
Okay, bien. So remember, we're. Okay, so
Yes.
volviendo al tema de we're.
Okay.
We're. So we're sitting.
We're standing.
We're in Spain.
We're in Europe.
Repeat, in Europe.
We're in Europe.
Good. We're in the center of Spain.
We're in the west of Europe.
We're not married.
We're not single.
We're not standing.
We're not sitting.
We're not in California.
We're not in Florida.
We're in Spain.
We're in France. France.
France. Okay. We're not in Russia.
And we're not in Finland.
We're not in the south of Spain.
We're not in the north of Spain.
We're in Madrid.
We're in Barcelona.
We're in a studio.
We're in the street.
Okay. We're in an English class.
We are in the cinema.
Oh, in the theater? In the theater or cinema?
In cinema.
Okay, bien, good. Es que Americanos, Americans, we don't say we're in the cinema. We're at the cinema. We say we're at the theater or we're in the theater. Teatro, literalmente, para el cine.
Vaya.
Okay, okay. Are we, oh, bueno, esto es interrogativo. So, are we sitting?
Are we standing?
Okay. Are we in France?
Are we in Spain?
Are we married?
Are we single?
Good. So remember here que with this question form interrogativo, ¿qué hacemos? Remember, con el verbo to be, we put the verb and then we put the subject. Are we? Simplemente, right? Cambiamos el afirmativo así, el orden. Poniendo que el verbo y después el sujeto. So are we? Are we sitting?
Are we standing?
Are we in Madrid?
Are we in Barcelona?
Are we married?
Are we single?
Are we tall?
Are we small?
Short.
Short.
Okay, good. Small es como muy, tiene un sentido afectivo, right? Small, así.
Okay.
Pero we say short.
Short.
Okay, bien, muy bien. All right, so today we looked at we. No es francés, es inglés. All right, so we is nosotros in English. We. Affirmative, we're. With the contracción, we're, contraction. And the negative, we're not or we aren't. Okay, so remember the negative, hay dos formas. And we also reviewed que people are. Please don't forget, no olvides que people, que otra vez siempre es plural.
Plural, siempre
Okay,
plural.
bien. Always plural. Don't forget that. And in case you forget, remember the song, People Are People. Right? People Are People, la canción fantástica de Depeche Mode. Bueno, that's our time. Thank you, Ruben.
You're welcome.
And thank you for watching. Thank you for watching another program here on Rumbo al Inglés with me, Hannah. And remember, repeat after me, que decimos, right? What do we say? I may be a beginner, but not for long. Thank you. Bye-bye.